SketchUp has a set of camera tools which make navigating SketchUp like playing a video game. It turns out these tools are extremely useful in moving around architectural spaces. SketchUp has 3 tools which are part of this, what I'm calling video game system: Position Camera, Walk, and Look Around. It all starts by positioning the camera. Since C is used for circle, my shortcuts have Option C as the shortcut for Position Camera. Notice the cursor changes to this symbol, which represents where you're standing looking through the camera. Don't just click. You need to click and drag to indicate not only where you're standing, but where you're looking. When you release the button, you're taken there. Now, my eye height is set at around 9 inches above the ground. I need to change that by typing in a value. I'll type in 5'10", and I automatically move up. Now we can get a sense of what it's like to actually be there. It might be useful to change the field of view to a slightly more wide-angle view so we can see more of the architecture. I'll press Z, 55, DEG, return. Now I want to move around, so I'll use the Walk tool by pressing W. The cursor changes to these footprints. I'll drag forward to walk. If I drag to the side, I'm turning. And I can move around the space by dragging to the side, dragging forward to move forward, and so on. It takes a little getting used to, but it's fairly intuitive. You can also move vertically or sideways by holding down the Shift key. This is like panning. Be aware that when you do this, you are changing your eye height. I can move up on a scaffold here. You can always set your eye height to a specific value by typing in a number and pressing return. Right-click to use Look Around. The cursor changes to these eyes. Now instead of moving my feet, I'm moving my neck. And I'm looking around at the building, looking up at it, and so on. I'll right-click and switch back into walk mode. I can run by holding down the Option key if I want to cover a lot of ground. It goes fast. But notice that I'm kind of trapped in here now. That's because of collision detection. SketchUp knows that I've just run into this low-height wall that's behind me, and it won't let me back up anymore. I can hold down the Command key to disable collision detection, and then I'll be able to move through a wall. You can also get into buildings that way, like a ghost. You can walk right through the wall. Now this particular model doesn't have an interior, so that might not be desirable. As you can see, first-person navigation is an exciting and compelling way to visualize a space.